Morning to all of you. I welcome you all to the history class. Today we will know about the tribal movement in Goddam Hill, which is located at Andhra Pradesh. But before proceeding towards it, let's do a quick recap of whatever we have covered up in our previous class. So, in our previous class, we have known about the peasant struggle in Awadh. In Awadh, peasants were led by Baba Ramchandra. He was the leader in that particular movement. And Baba Ramchandra had also worked as a bonded labor in Fiji. This movement was against the talukdars and the landlords because the talukdars and the landlords used to demand exorbitantly high rents and also a variety of other kinds of tax. Peasants were also forced to do beggar. Beggar means work without pay. As tenants, they had no security of tenure. They doesn't have any kind of right on leased land as they were regularly evicted. So they were not happy with the system and they demand. What they had demand? They had demand that they want reduction on revenue. They doesn't want the system of beggar. Okay, so abolition of beggar was another demand. Social boycott of oppressive landlords was the third demand. Now in many places, night hobby, that means barber and washerman, burns were organized. That means the landlords and talukdars were deprived from the service of barbers and washermen. Then Old Kisan Sabha was formed in the year 1920 and in the month of October. It was headed by Jawaharlal Nehru, Baba Ramchandra and also few others. Within a month, 300 branches had been set up in the village. So it was a huge success. So when the non-cooperation movement began in that following year, their main motive was to join the Awadh peasant struggle into the wider struggle. Okay. Now the movement became violent and as a result the Congress leadership were also unhappy with it because the principle of Gandhiji was non-violence, but this movement became violent. Bazaars were looted, grain holes were taken over, and houses of talukdars and merchants were also attacked. So, lots of violent activities took place during this particular movement. Now, in today's session, we will start tribal peasants movement. Okay, so tribal peasants movement, as I have mentioned, that it occurred in Goddam Hills. Now, where is Goddam Hills? Goddam Hills is a part of Andhra Pradesh. You can just look into the map showing on your screen. Okay, so in one you can say picture, there is the map of India and you can just locate the place, that is Andhra Pradesh, and on the other hand there is one map which shows the Goddam Hill location. So Goddam Hill, which is in Andhra Pradesh, in that particular area, a militant guerrilla movement took place, okay, and it spread in the year 1920s under the leadership of Alluri Sitaram Raju. Who was Alluri Sitaram Raju? Actually, Alluri Sitaram Raju was an Indian Telugu revolutionist. He played a great role in tribal peasants movement of 1920s. But the tribal peasant movement followed the path of violence. They had used guerrilla technique, which is a violent method, and this is against Gandhian principle because Gandhiji used to follow the path of or the method of non-violence in freedom struggle, but they had used violence. Now let's proceed towards the reasons why the peasants or the tribal peasants of Goddam Hill has revolted against the British government. So I hope you remembered in class 9 you have got that British government had imposed Indian Forest Act in the year 1865, and according to that act, people were prohibited to enter forest area. Even they were not allowed to graze their cattle and collect anything from forest. It really, you can say, changed the whole scenario, because people were not happy with that. They were not at all satisfied with that rules and regulation which was imposed by the British government. The tribals wanted to get back their traditional rights over forest, because they were the people who used to live in the forest only. But because of this act, now they were not allowed to enter the forest. Even the government began to force them to contribute beggar for road building, which really, you can say, frightened them, and they revolted against the British government. You can also see some of the pictures of that particular revolution. Now, Alluri Sitaram Raju, who was he? He was an Indian leader who played a great role in this particular tribal movement of 1920s. He claimed that he had a variety of special powers or supernatural powers. The rebels proclaimed that he was an incarnation of God. Incarnation means avatar of God, okay? Raju also talked about the greatness of Mahatma Gandhi. He was inspired by a non-cooperation movement led by Mahatma Gandhi. He persuaded people or insisted people to wear khadi and give up drinking. He also asserted that India could be liberated only by the use of force, by using violence, but not by non-violence. According to him, in order to be free from British, we need to use violence. We need to use force. So, the Godam rebels, in order to attain Swaraj or independence, they had attacked police stations, attempted to kill British officials, and even carried guerrilla warfare, okay? Now, their leader, Raju, was arrested by the British government, and they executed him in the year 1924. After his execution, this revolt stopped. So, I hope you have enjoyed my today's session, but before signing out, let's do a quick recap, whatever we have covered up. So, today we have known about tribal peasant movement in 1920s under the leadership of Alluri Sitaram Raju. They had used violent method, that is guerrilla warfare or technique, which is against Gandhian principle, because Gandhi used to follow the path of non-violence. Reasons why they had revolted against the British government are: number one, colonial government had closed large forest areas. That means they were prohibited to enter forest. They were also not allowed to enter forest for grazing their cattle and also to collect anything from forest. So tribals were frustrated and frightened, and they want their traditional rights back. Government also forced them to contribute beggar for road building. As a result, they revolted against the system, against the British government. Then Alluri Sitaram Raju claimed himself to be a person with supernatural powers. His rebels proclaimed that he was an avatar of God. Raju talked about the greatness of Mahatma Gandhi. He also was inspired by non-cooperation movement led by Mahatma Gandhi, and he insisted people to wear khadi and give up drinking. He also said that in order to gain freedom or complete independence, people should use violence, people should use force. So, the Goddam rebels, in order to attain complete independence or Swaraj, attacked police stations, attempted to kill British officials, and also carried on guerrilla warfare or technique, which is of violence. Okay, this is a violent method. Now, as a result, Raju was captured and executed in the year 1924, and this stopped the movement. I hope you have understood, but if you have any kind of queries, feel free to contact me. I am here to help you all. And please do the question answers. I have forwarded some question answers in a PDF format. So, question with the answers are there. Please write and submit me before Friday. Thank you all and have a nice day.